battle we've all been waiting for. The debate of speed versus power is brought up once again. Cartoon Fight Club brings you the rematch between Mario and Luigi versus Sonic and Tails. This time with power-ups and prep time. Keep in mind, this is the rematch of a previous battle that once was on Cartoon Fight Club. So if you haven't seen the first battle, be sure to check it out here. If you have seen the first battle, then let's go straight into the specs. As I said earlier, this battle will feature power-ups and prep time. Both Mario and Sonic have tons of power-ups within their franchises, so for the most accurate results, we are going to stick with their top-tier, most powerful power-ups. And now, let's re-meet Cartoon Fight Club's 5th round of fighters. Alright, let's reintroduce Sonic and Tails. Since we already discussed Sonic and Tails' physical attributes in part 1 of this fight, let's dive in straight into their power-ups and strategic abilities. Whenever you play Sonic, the first thing that comes to your mind with Sonic power-ups is the item boxes. The item boxes appeared in the original 16-bit version of Sonic the Hedgehog, where they were first called video monitors. There are many types of power-ups within these video monitors, so let's go over a few of them. First introduced in Sonic 3, this fire shield gives Sonic and Tails fire immunity and allows Sonic to activate a fire dash when pressing the jump button in midair. This shield is specialized for fire attacks only. When touched by water, Sonic will lose the shield. But that's okay, and that's also why we bring you the water shield. The water shield was also introduced in Sonic 3, and this shield allows Sonic and Tails to breathe underwater, and it also gives them the unique ability to bounce back and forth to trample their enemies with its bubbly fury. This shield is the weakest of the shields. The shield that offers the most unique ability is the lightning shield. This shield was also introduced in Sonic 3, and it attracts rings and gives electricity immunity to Sonic and Tails. It also allows Sonic to double jump. The lightning shield has lightning abilities to shock its enemies to death. This shield, however, if dipped in water, will flash away in a split second, and the shield will disappear. All three of these shields have similar abilities, but yet hold their own unique possessions. Now, enough of protection, and let's talk about the offensive. Get ready for the brains behind the Sonic team. It is Miles Tails per hour. The most powerful attribute of Tails is his intelligence. With his IQ of 300, he will be able to strategize an almost perfect plan to defeat Mario and Luigi. With his master intellect, he will come up with an uncountable amount of battle tactics. The only downfall to Tails' intelligence is the fact that he is quite a coward, especially when it comes to lightning and thunder. He goes berserk and loses all of his focus. All that Tails can hope for is that Luigi and Mario do not bring up the use of lightning. Lightning or not, they are going to have a tough time getting past the most powerful thing in the Sonic franchise, and that is Super Sonic. There are many incarnations of Super Sonic, but for the most accurate results, I am going to feature the original Super Sonic. In fact, the original Super Sonic is the most powerful Super Sonic ever created, mainly because it is the only Super Sonic that does not have a time limit. In other words, Sonic can stay in his super form as long as he needs. Also, the original Super Sonic is the most immortal Super Sonic. All the other Super Sonics can die from falling and drowning, but the original Super Sonic is immune to almost anything. Super Sonic plays like Sonic, but can jump higher, he's faster, and is invincible. His abilities in his form far surpass his normal ones, and he's even able to fly. Super Sonic can travel the speed of light and can plow through all types of matter. Tails also has a super form, but he would need all of the Chaos Emeralds to transform into Super Tails. So, Sonic and Tails cannot use their super forms at the same time. Whew, draining all those facts was a lot of leakage. Does anyone know a plumber or two I could call? Alright, fine, that was a terrible joke. Just forget about it. Anyway, let's go over the strategy and power-ups of Mario and Luigi. What better way to introduce Mario's power-ups than with the Fire Flower? The Fire Flower has endured game after game for nearly 30 years, and it started with Super Mario Bros. With the Fire Flower, Mario and Luigi are able to throw extremely powerful fireballs. These fireballs are so strong they can kill most enemies with just one hit. On the flip side of things, Mario and Luigi would lose their Fire Flower abilities if they are attacked one time. As we work our way up into power rankings, let's bring up the blue shells. The blue shells are blue Koopa Troopa shells that first appear in Super Mario World. The blue shells are the strongest type of shells in the whole series. Not only can this shell fly through all types of enemies, it can also
twist the hearts and souls of mortal men.
If you've played Mario Kart, you know what I mean. Anyway, when Mario wears the blue shell, he can charge and slide away his enemies by using the shell's force. He can also rack up a quick slashing combo with it. Mario and Luigi always carry around their trusty wrecking hammer. With this hammer, they can apply their strength to destroy and whip around almost anything. The hammer was originally used to break through obstacles, but Mario and Luigi also use it to attack enemies. The Mega Mushroom is a rare variety of mushroom found in the Mushroom Kingdom. When eaten, they grow their consumer to a massive size, allowing them to walk over and destroy anything in their path, including the largest and most powerful enemies. Mega Mushrooms allow Mario and Luigi to attack in their colossal form. They can stop across the level and crush anything, from blocks, warp pipes, and even the flagpole at the end of the level. Mario and Luigi are invincible in Mega Mushroom form. The Mega Mushroom form, though, only lasts about 30 to 35 seconds. The metal cap can turn Mario and Luigi into metal form, which makes them invulnerable and extremely heavy. The bros are given 10 times the strength and power. The side effects of this temporary invulnerability are that they can no longer make very high or long jumps, and they cannot swim, and they will sink faster in quicksand. The metal cap form also only lasts for a short period of time. When it comes to strategy and battle experience, Mario and Luigi are known as one of the best combatants in gaming history. For starters, Luigi has been trained to summon thunder and electricity and use that power in battle. They have been fighting and adventuring for over 25 years, and they both have doctorate degrees in medicine. Mario and Luigi are quick thinkers on their feet, but they do have one huge disadvantage. Mario and Luigi are both known to show early celebration with their victories. They tend to start doing their victory dance way before the battle is over. This can be shown in almost every game where Mario faces Bowser for the final time. But we forgot to bring you one last thing, and that is the most powerful power-up in Mario history, and that is the White Tanuki suit. With the White Tanuki suit, Mario will have the ability to hover and fly, invincibility, immortality for as long as he needs, and he will be able to kill enemies with just one hit. This Tanuki suit may seem innocent and unpowerful, but you are clearly wrong if you think that's the case, because the Tanuki suit is the most powerful Mario power-up in Mario history. But enough of discussion, let's get ready for the fight! Because the first fight took place on Mario's home court, let's ship things down to Green Hill Zone to give Sonic and Tails the home court advantage for part 2. Let the battle begin! Whoa! Did you just see what? I can't believe my eyes. Well, actually, I can. To think about this logically, let's start with one question. What happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. Well, I will tell you what happens. Technically, when they collide, the immovable object still stands in place while the unstoppable force still continues to move. It's kinda hard to get your head around, but basically what I'm trying to say is two infinites are equal. Why do I bring this up? This is because Mario and Sonic in their final super forms are basically equal. Sonic was not able to kill Mario in his invincible Tanuki suit, and Mario is not able to kill Sonic in his invincible supersonic form. That being said, this battle is technically a tie, but with every tie, there is an overtime and a sudden death. So if you want to see a sudden death match with the only two survivors of this fight being Mario and Sonic, comment down below the word sudden death and we will give you a 60-second final battle between Mario and Sonic. If this episode reaches 300 sudden death comments, there will be a sudden death match. Also, if you want to see your favorite fighters in Cartoon Fight Club, just comment down some suggestions. They may even become a future episode of Cartoon Fight Club. Stay tuned because the next fighters are going to be revealed. On the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club, we bring you the captain of Steamboat Willie versus the fry cook of the Krusty Krab, Mickey Mouse versus SpongeBob SquarePants. A Nickelodeon Disney rivalry will finally be resolved once and for all. Coming soon to an Animation Rewind YouTube channel near you.